Hello everyone. I want to tell you about my community helpers, the lesson plan that I used. First of all, I started with Glogster and I created this sheet that you see here. I started this and I created this so I could share with my parents links to the children's work. So here we go. Starting off my first lesson, we started with a YouTube video right here. It's an awesome little video. If you get a chance, it's only like a minute, probably a minute and a half, so it's really neat if you can watch that. It's well worth your time. Then we moved over to a link where we had firefighter facts, where the students found information, did research about a firefighter, which was one of the community helpers that we worked with. Another thing that we did is the students decided what group they'd like to be in, whether they wanted to do a photo story here or whether they wanted to do the dress-up slide, which used Google Docs. Now, to start this off, I used Photo Story 3 because I tried Little Bird Tales and I never could get it to work just right. So let's look at this one.
A police officer chases people that goes too fast and gives them a note.
And the students enjoyed this. When we go over here, now this is a slideshow, you will not hear sound. If I had this to go over again, I probably would have used a microphone, set that up, and tried to use sound with it. Being my first time, I let the children choose what they wanted to do, and speaking was not part of this project, so I just left it like it was, and so let them have their own choice. And here we have the students typed in the title of their community helper. They dictated these words to me, and then I typed those in. We had some really cute things the students dressed up as and so forth. They got all of their props. They gathered everything together that they needed for their community helper. I had buckets of things they could use. They designed and made things. And it was pretty neat to have the children photographing each other doing this assignment. So half the class, or it was just about half the class, decided to do a slideshow, and the other half of the class decided to do the photo story. So this was a neat activity. I would do this again. Some of the children that I had that had disabilities, they decided to do the slideshow instead of doing the drawing to create the illustration for the photo story. Now, my support teacher, she worked with, when we were dividing into groups, while I was working with one of these groups, creating these activities, these presentations, she was working with Brain Pop Jr. Now, this is a site that you do have to subscribe to. And so, you can't just use this site if you don't have the subscription to it. So I just wanted to kind of share this a little bit with you, let you see it, but you do have to have a subscription to this. So that is something you would need to be aware of, and you would have to, be able to have a subscription. Another site that I used was scholastic.com. It has an ebook on here, and I want to share that with you. Gives the police officer, tells them exactly what to do.
I am a police officer.
And notice, this is really an awesome site for kindergarten students. So, this is something I would definitely do again. I did enjoy it. The children really had a great time working with this. One of the last things I'll show you as far as assessment, here is the rubric. Now, this rubric did not evaluate the entire slideshow or the entire photo story. It just took the slide that each student created. So I have my rubric here, and the children did have a great time. We would do it again, and thank you very much.